Does the truth lie in our experience or in our subsequent understanding? And if we're looking for a point of heroism in this week's Parsha Devarim, we need go no further than Moshe posing that question to Am Yisrael. Now, if you open up Parsha Devarim, you won't see that question in black and white. But if you pull back your lens a little and look at the book as a whole, you realize that's what Devarim is all about. The fifth book is when the action comes to a halt. Really, since creation, we've been on a journey through our forefathers and mothers, through the story of Israel coming out of Egypt, the wandering in the desert, and now, here at the edge of the Jordan River, action stops, and Moshe starts to talk and talk and talk. And not just talk, he's retelling stories which we all lived before. Now you might say to me, no, the generation that lived those stories died in the desert. But if you were 19 years old at Sinai, or at the Sin of the Spies, that means you're pushing 60 right now and ready to go into the land, listening to Moshe tell you stories which are different than how you remember them. And that's an essential question we need to address. Does the truth lie in our experience, which is real? It happened, but lies always inaccessible in the past, or in our subsequent understanding, which to some degree is subjective, affected by our present state, but is continually accessible to us as we remember, put the pieces of the past back together into a present that we actually want to live. The answer, of course, is that the truth lies in neither one. It's a combination. And here's the trick, by the way. I said that your experience lies in the past and your understanding exists in the present, but did you see it? I'll do it again. That was the present. Because unless you do an awful lot of work to be present to the present, we are actually living in a tension of memory of the past and anticipation or anxiety about the future, which means there's a direct connection to the work of Devarim. This question of whether the truth lies in experience or in understanding, and Parshat Chazon, this very important Haftorah, the vision of Isaiah, which we read always on Parshat Devarim and always right before the 9th of Av, the day in which we mark our real breaking. And that's no mistake, because the wisdom of understanding the tension between experience and subsequent understanding offers hope. Remembering that hope is the belief that what is doesn't define what will be, or in this case, what was is still accessible to change in the present, because that hope is an essential ingredient of vision. Without hope, there is no vision. And so let's extend it. The experience lies in the past. Understanding comes in the present, but it's really driven by our vision of the future, which is another way of saying that so long as you have a hopeful vision for the future, you can integrate almost any pain and brokenness of the past into a present identity which will be ready to make that future real. And that's my wish for you, for me, for all Am Yisrael and the world. It's the heroic stance we need to take to stitch past and present together into an identity that's equipped to build the future of which we dream. Let it be soon, let it be now. Shabbat Shalom. If you're interested in more thoughts on Jewish heroism, be in touch with me, robmikefoyer@gmail.com. I'm happy to help you find the way in which your life is a heroic story, to engage in Torah-like counseling and uncover the light you were created to shine. Also, completion has been achieved. Launch is in Elul of the 7 Paths of the Jewish Heroes Journey video master course. Go to the website, jewishheroism.com, and sign up now for the email list so that you can be first in line when the launch comes to be.